5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It was November 1st, 1951. Realistic images of America and testing. The American soldiers were confused as if they didn't understand what was happening. Looking at the mushrooms constantly tumbling in front of them. It was then that they realized the army had actually detonated an atomic bomb right next to them. What surprised the American soldiers even more was that the military actually considered them guinea pigs. Used their flesh and blood to collect test data. November 1st, 1951 includes for U.S. military units within 10 years of the 11th U.S. Air Force. Traveling in a military truck, they drove into the nuclear weapons testing site. Here they will participate in exercise Desert Rock 11. The context of the exercise is a large-scale invasion of the western United States by hostile forces. The U.S. military was forced to use atomic bombs to fight back this exercise. In addition to testing the impact of weapons on defensive attacks, the main purpose was to collect psychological data of the army during encounters and surprise attacks. This provides a real understanding of how infantry and armor would operate in a nuclear war. Also check the damage caused by weapons and weapons to infantry. This provides the army with data on possible casualties to obtain the most realistic test data. The U.S. military deliberately concealed the exercise plan and only informed soldiers that the test was about to begin. Other than that, nothing was said to most of the American soldiers. Only after the atomic bomb exploded did they realize they were participating in an atomic bomb test. After the atomic bomb exploded, the shock wave hit the shelter 8 kilometers away at a speed visible to the naked eye. These 6,500 soldiers did not wear any protective equipment, not even the most basic light-blocking glasses. They hid in their uniforms and did not know anything. Hearing a loud noise next to him, he stuck his head out to see what was happening and was hit in the head by a shock wave. After that, soldiers were ordered to climb out of the bunker and head towards the center of the explosion. They penetrated until they were only 900 meters from the center of the storm when they received instructions to evacuate the area for more experimental data. The United States Army began on October 22, 1951, ended October 7, 1957. A total of 69 tests and checks were conducted during Desert Rock's 8 exercise series. According to data revealed by American reporters, a total of 250,000 to 500,000 American soldiers participated. The U.S. military reassures soldiers that short-term exposure is not enough to pose a health risk. Senior officers and soldiers also hinted that if anyone dared to question whether these tests were harmful to the body, it meant they were unpatriotic and could even be suspected of being communists or have mental problems. In the United States, where McCarthyism was prevalent, once a person was suspected of being a communist, they could exterminate a person on the grounds of security risk even without any evidence. Therefore, most American soldiers kept silent. 1990s. The United States government enacted the Radiation Exposure Compensation Act to compensate military personnel who participated in human experiments and admitted that they had secretly conducted radiation experiments on humans. However, how many soldiers died from diseases caused by these tests? It's still an unknown secret.